The whole time I was seeing him, I was kind of just using it as a psychology experiment, and I didn't really like the guy. I more just wanted to see if I could break his heart. And it was fun.
So did you break his heart then?
Just a wee bit. I hope I did a little damage.
Wow. Okay. Why do you hope that you did a little damage?
I like humbling men.
You like humbling men?
Yeah. It's like my pastime.
Your pastime is humbling men.
Mm-hmm.
You do work at a strip club, so do you humble men there?
No, I take their money.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. So you guys watched the video.
Yeah, I watched it.
What's your opinion?
I think this woman, firstly, I don't understand how you as a stripper want to humble men and make it your passion. Why don't you stop showing your ass to everyone and get a job, right? How does that sound?
But firstly, that's a job.
I mean, yeah, sure, if you want to be naked on a pole for every man to see, I don't know, I get exactly how you're humbling people while embarrassing yourself. Kind of doesn't really make sense.
Okay, it doesn't make it doesn't make sense. But the part I was just shocked about is that she's a stripper, right? And if we have to look at it properly, the whole setting, who's humbling who when someone is stripping and the other one is.
And also the guy who's getting his heart broken by stripper, dog, what is wrong with you?
Get a life, man.
Come on, dude. Are you stupid? Dude.
No, the guy who dated the stripper in the first place.
Dude. No. Hey, you ever seen your girlfriend naked, bro? Come on.
Oh, come on. Don't.
She probably has OnlyFans too, so you best believe.
Oh yeah, no, the probability she has OnlyFans.
It reminds me of this movie, A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah.
The guy was dating a
prostitute.
Porn star.
And
she's saving herself for marriage.
And she was saving herself for marriage.
For him, though.
And the
Wait,
guy,
what do you mean? She's a prostitute and she's saving herself for marriage?
Yeah. And
wait, how is that possible?
Nah, it was possible. And
no, it doesn't make sense.
And then the guy would go and wait for her at work.
Yeah.
That's how much of a simp you are.
Yeah, she take clients, right?
Yeah.
And say, baby, I'm still working, please wait for me. The guy would wait. And then after she's done what she's doing with the guys, then they'd go home.
But she's saving herself for marriage.
Exactly,
She says he can't hit unless they get married.
Yeah.
But everybody else can do it as long as they have money, so.
Why didn't he just
Was he broke?
No,
he wasn't. He
He
actually had a nice job, a kind of like a Western gentleman vibe.
Yeah.
But then I don't know how much of a simp the guy was.
Yeah.
He was too much of a simp. It's like, I don't know how much of a simp. He was too much of a simp, bro.
See, there's a word for that, and it's called a cock. You see, that
Yes, I know.
got his heart broken by a stripper is a cock, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, realistically, do we choose who you fall in love with?
You don't choose who you fall in love with. But I mean, you can tell this woman has nefarious motives. Like she says, "Oh my God, I want to break this guy's heart. I take joy in it." Just because your life sucks and you probably have issues at home, you grew up to an alcoholic mother, your father's a drunkard, and you had to go sell your body at the age of 16 and drop out of school. That you shouldn't take that trauma out on other people, right?
Honestly speaking, she doesn't have a hobby. She doesn't have hobbies, and the trauma part as well plays a part. Because I was reading something last night, quite sad and a bit interesting, based on what we're talking about. Like this lady, she slept with a blesser. She got AIDS, and she didn't know the blesser had AIDS. Now she's on a mission.
To give everyone
to
AIDS.
Give boys she sleeps with AIDS.
But usually you find it's probably because I don't know if it's Freudian psychology, but it says women or girls have a strong attachment to their father, right? Because they say women look at, when they model their ideal man, they look at their father towards that. Right? So probably with this girl, she comes from a dysfunctional home where her father was a deadbeat asshole, and now she treats every man like that.
Well, that's a probability.
If you're ever gonna watch this woman, I don't hate you. I'm just psychoanalyzing you. I don't
psychoanalyzing you. No, but that's true. I mean, it plays. Yeah, the probability is literally so high that that's the result. It's either the dysfunctional home. Okay, dysfunctional home kids. That's a high
But don't
probability.
you guys genuinely think that? Okay, there are a lot of girls that probably would want to do the same thing or are doing the same thing. How many people do you think are doing it just for the hell of it? Like, yeah, I'm just gonna break people's hearts for fun because I think I'm a baddie and I can do it.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, but
Quite
I
a
mean,
lot.
but I mean, isn't it like dudes specifically? They get excitement by how many women guys can scoop or how many numbers you can get in a club, and then girls they get excitement from how many guys they
can
humble
reject.
or reject.
Exactly.
So maybe
That's where the self. Okay, that's where their self-esteem somehow comes from. Yeah.
Exactly.
Women,
Hey, that's that. But yeah, by rejecting
shooting you down.
Yeah, by shooting you down. That's
I don't think
a booster.
Boom. I don't think it's necessarily shooting you down. I won't mention any names. but I think mainly as women, it's how many people desire you, right? And also, right, think of it this way, right? As a woman, if you're seen, right, to be in a committed relationship, all of a sudden you're undesirable. It's like, okay, I want this girl, but she's kind of with that guy, so I'm gonna leave her alone, right? So instead, what you're gonna do, you're gonna play the numbers game and be a, what do you call them, city girl?
So that you still stay relevant.
Like, yeah, so you stay relevant, like you get close enough to this guy, but the moment he starts getting too close, it's like, okay, no, you're too close, I'm gonna push you away. And then,
But how
and
far?
then on to the next one.
But the problem is how long can they keep this on? That's the problem.
I honestly think until they've, okay, I say there's a second puberty at 22, but apparently women don't reach that puberty very at that age. I don't know, because I was still mess. I'm 28-year-olds. Remember that one at the club that are very mature.
You are 30-something years old.
You're gross.
For argument's sakes, right? And you're trying to play the numbers game.
Just say you gross.
I didn't say you're gross, but
You know you said it.
yeah. Bro, imagine, like, you're trying to play the numbers game and I'm here and I'm like, no, bro, there's like a 20-year-old there. I wouldn't talk to you. Like, I wouldn't even go talk to you. There's no way you're gonna finesse me, bro.
Yeah, because man, instinctually you look for fertility, right?
It is.
Youngness and all. So you,
Yeah.
of course, you gravitate towards a young person instead of the
of course.
the
And by the
gross.
time you do that, who knows? Maybe you would have burned so many bridges that you don't have any genuine people
right.
left.
Imagine, and then you're all alone. Like I watched a documentary on Netflix. It was Lady Gaga's documentary. Man, that woman is miserable, bro.
Really?
She says during the day she's surrounded by so many people, and at night she's completely alone. No one to talk to.
Jeez. Wait,
That's
is
the
Lady
result.
Gaga not married?
It's not mad.
Kids?
That's nothing. The result of burning bridges. Don't have genuine relationship.
Jeez.
All alone at night. Just sit there.
Okay.
And
at some
imagine
point,
that
she was a sex
couple,
symbol, right?
and
Yeah.
a couple hours ago you are surrounded by 500 people. Then you're all alone.
So do you,
City girls, that's gonna happen to you, babe. Just know that.
stop pointing fingers, bro.
Stop breaking the fourth wall, man.
What are you doing, man?
do you know how sad? Personally, I can't imagine being alone because that's sad. I'm just gonna feel so sad because part of our human growth or part of being a human being and sane, right? Psychologically sane is, interacting with other people, having a social, what can I say? A social life, having a community around you, so you can just imagine a person being alone. How messed up they are mentally.
Yeah.
Do you think people can ever reach a point where they can't form connections?
What kind? Physical?
Okay, based on this, no. Just human interaction, basic human interaction, seeing a human for they as a human being,
not
for whom they
something you
are.
can use or whatever.
Like, going back to this lady that was talking there, she sees man as an object that she can just break.
Maybe she sees a certain type of man
exactly.
as an object she can break.
You think so?
But remember, like a lot of men, like specifically, I would say like 99% or 95% of men are quite invisible.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
So when they say man, They're talking about like top achievement.
It's actually most men, man. Like honestly, there's the 1%, the 6 foot, a 6-figure man, the 6 foot 6-figure man, that hypothetical man.
Because I don't know.
Triple six or triple six.
I don't know if it's a triple six. I'm the triple six.
It's a triple six guy. Triple six guy.
6 figures.
6 feet, 6 figures.
6 feet. What's that?
6 inches.
A 6 pack.
6
No, 6 inches or 6 pack.
6 pack, 6 foot tall and 6 figure. Yeah, that man, the triple six man, is the 1% that you're talking about.
Satan.
None of us take that box, bro.
Yeah, it's the 6-figure. That guy, y'all are talking about that type of man. Yeah.
So maybe maybe she wanted such a guy. Probably maybe she wanted such a guy, and then
That's crazy.
And then the guy's like, nah. I mean, woman, I can't take you home. I can't even introduce you to my mom.
But what's the probability of a man taking this, wifing up this type of girl?
Dude, honestly, let me be honest with you.
Realistically speaking, a lot of boys will sow their wild oats with Songs of Solomon women, but then they would marry the Proverbs 31 women. That's the reality.
Exactly. No, that's always the reality.
Because I mean, you'll be used as a toy. Because you present, I mean, what you market is what you get.
Yeah,
right?
It's always like that.
So if you come all sexual and stuff, they're gonna see you as a sex symbol.
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
If you present yourself in a different way, that's what they're gonna see you as. So I mean, no one is gonna take you seriously if you say you want a serious relationship, but then you're at the club dancing for dollar bills, bro.
Imagine that was bad.
Check it, drop it.
Isn't it crazy? You let a bunch of...
It's so crazy. You dance in front of a bunch of guys, right?
They paid, bro.
Yeah, like, I know. Like, they doing that, right? And after you're done, and mind you, you're dancing naked or whatever, or half naked, right? Almost naked, or whatever.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much naked. Imagine you do that. Then after that, you're like, I still need my respect.
You know, I don't...
Imagine how crazy that is, bro.
Hold on. I don't have a problem with...
Respect people's assholes.
Look, I'm going to say this.
I'm not king hustle, but you get the respect I'm talking about. It's like, don't objectify me. Yes.
Yeah, I get you.
Let me be honest. I have no problem with sex work. Sex work is one of the oldest professions in the history of the world.
No one is against it.
That are stripping. If that pays your bills, do you. But the moment you want to now say, I'm a stripper, right, and I am like looking for high value men to break, I mean, what game are you playing?
Oh.
Well, it's a game of delusion, I guess.
It's a lack of priorities, man.
Right, like why don't you...
Let's put a list of
Or why
priorities.
don't you use your stripping income to rather build something instead of wasting your time trying to break people's hearts because you have a terrible life? I mean,
well, what if that's a way of gaining back her power?
no, I think it's a coping mechanism. If anything, it's just a shitty coping mechanism. Everyone has a coping mechanism.
I know.
And hers is, I want to stab as many people's hearts as possible. Why don't you just like save up your stripping money, get an education, get
Why
a
is
job,
an education, bro?
and she's stripping. If she's doing it because she feels empowered, I salute. I need to find where you strip and I'll come and throw them dollar bills too. Great, it's fine. But if you're doing that, I mean, you at least need to know where you're going, right?
It's gonna throw some dollar bills, bro.
Hey man, I'll throw them dollar bills. Man.
Make it rain.
Yeah, make it rain, bro.
Or maybe chuck 1 rand.
Not hurt, bro.
Both paying
5
the
rands.
bills,
5
doing the
rands,
Lord's
bro.
work. Like, get
5
rands. The stage.
Yo, man, this is crazy, bro.
man.
Nah, this is crazy. But another thing I took notice of, right? Majority of these ladies, when they put on camera, right? And there's a mic in front of them, most of them tend to say a ridiculous thing,
Oh, yeah, I think-
just so that they can look relevant or look as if they're empowered. Not really noticing that they are just making a fool out of themselves.
Yeah, I don't think it's just a lady thing. I think it's a people thing, right?
Okay, sure.
I've noticed this, right? Like when somebody is given an audience, right? They tend to say outrageous shit that they don't really believe themselves, but they say it for the sake of it being controversial. It's something
It's
very
the need to
common.
be controversial.
Yeah, it's a very common thing. You sing it with your man, Mr. Ye West, right now. I don't know why the fuck. Yeah, I hope you get better, bro.
I think it's like attention is a currency and
Yeah,
it's
it is,
on nowadays. So we
Thank
live in
you.
an attention
Okay, that's
economy.
it. That's it.
Big time.
You know, that's actually it.
Maybe she's not even a stripper, bro. Maybe she works in a corporate bank. Maybe maybe she's a computer programmer, bro.
Oh yeah, she
Who's
could
not
be.
getting
No, but they
and do
interview
the
like legit
intelligent-
people. Like on this thing,
so
on this
she's an actual
podcast,
stripper.
like they interview like legit people. You have to be legit to be there.
Yeah, she's a legit person, bro. That's
Or
why
do you
she's
think
alive.
that's a part-time job?
Yeah, or maybe-
After corporate.
Yeah,
I mean, if she,
maybe.
like I said, if she's stripping for the fun of it, more power to you, queen. But don't be out here, yo, dog, trying to be breaking man's like and be on a pole, bro. It don't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. Because a lot of people aren't aware, right, that stripping, right, is definitely a gateway into illicit, like, prostitution. Like a lot of the girls that strip sell their bodies on the side to make more money, right? So how does it make sense that I'm gonna go around breaking these dudes' hearts when I'm getting ran through by Chad, Tyrone, Jeremy, Sydney in one night?
And Steve.
Don't forget Steve.
Don't forget Steve, man.
Maybe Chris might come there one day. Who knows? Same night as Chad and Tyrone.
Then Chris, you've gone way low, bro.
I paid, Pat.
Hey man, sex work is we don't hate on
It's
sex
a
work.
transaction. I
We
paid.
don't hate on it.
I ain't going
I
low,
know.
bro. She's finna go low, but I'm finna pay. That's it.
It's crazy. We still have a topic to cover. We still have to cover sex work.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we
talk
will
about
cover that because, and it's not even a need to be controversial. It's just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that needs to be spoken about and talked about and back and forth. But I think we'll need like a proper,
Yeah, now we do. For sure.
yeah, we need a proper person. And I
Bring
think,
Steve jobless.
You think Steve Jobs is like,
Bring Steve jobless. It's gonna be your numbers are gonna be high.
But now I mean, he has a job now. I mean, we can call him Steve Jobs.
he's got a
Steve
job.
Job. He has a job. Steve Job.
Call him Steve Job, yeah.
Guys, thank you.
Welcome.